Hi everyone, my name is Bethany and I, along with my husband Sean, run Trash Pandas Thrift. We are a six-figure reselling business, and here on this channel, we share with you all of our tips, tricks, and experiences, also that you can start and grow your very own reselling business too. I've got a very special Goodwill outlet haul for you. It is a bunch of goodies. I have so many different types of items to show you. That is because if you've never seen our content before, here at Trash Pandas Thrift, we are a little bit different. Our reselling business, as I like to call it, is our big monster. We sell in as many categories as possible. That means I'm going to show you some really great BOLO brands today, or be on the lookout, some great styles for style-based sourcing, and kids clothes as well as vintage, awesome pieces to pick up to resell online. Let's dive right in. So first up, I basically jumped up and down and started squealing when I saw this bad boy. This is Aviator Nation. This is what the tag looks like. This is an exceptionally BOLO brand of sweatpants. They make loungewear, sweatpants, sweatshirts. Aviator Nation is a great brand to be on the lookout for. This is what it looks like in the back, and often, truly, it's these stripes that call out. This is how you know that you have maybe Aviator Nation. I will say that I have been duped before by some striped sweatpants and sweatshirts, but they are known for their classic stripe. Aviator Nation, amazing to start with. Definitely wanted to show you in case you've never seen it before. Next up, this is from JCrew. It is a puff sleeve sweater, and the material is 100% why it is such a strong style-based piece. It is 100% linen. I love finding 100% linen sweaters in the cold weather months, especially leading up to fall and winter. It's got those puff sleeves. It's 100% linen, so it's super breathable. I also think it's a great boho piece because it's transitional and still has that boho aesthetic to it going into fall. Next up, oh, this is so cute. I am a sucker for vintage. So whenever I find good vintage, I'm like, I am showing that in a video. I just have to. We all need to just ooh and ah over it together. This is vintage Lily of France. I love, 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 love vintage lingerie, vintage nightwear, vintage nightgowns, anything like that. The lingerie section is my best friend, and vintage lingerie is a really great best friend to have. This one is gorgeous. It is a lace embroidered. It's a little teddy. She has some small flaws to note that I am going to stain treat, and I'm really confident that I'm going to get it out. We use a really great stain treater that has actually completely transformed my life. We're able to remove stains now that I never thought we'd be able to move. It's called S32. I was at first a little scared to get it on my hands because it was so strong, but it truly is my best friend, even on delicate pieces like this one. She is a great example of a super delicate and dainty piece, which is why I love vintage lingerie, because it fits into some dainty style aesthetics, which makes it a great piece to sell. Dainty plus vintage, that's some good stuff. Next up. Oh, okay. I'm going to cheat a little bit because this is for me. I'm going to keep this one, but I wanted to show it to you. It's from JCrew. It's a size large. Isn't it just the cutest thing in the world? Look at it. I am a sucker. I am a sucker for crochet. I love anything crochet, whether it's for me to wear or to resell. So anything that's crochet, I'm taking a second look at. This is a crochet knit tank top. It needs to be stain treated, which is why it's going to be mine, because I'm going to work hard at it and then I'm going to keep it because I don't keep many things, but when I like it, I'm like, okay, you deserve it, Bethany. This is a really great cottagecore piece. Crochet and cottagecore are like two best friends. And I love a sweater tank top going into fall. It would have been a great style-based piece to sell, and now it is mine. Okay, next up. Like I mentioned before, a big part of our business is that we wholesale in bulk to a bunch of different stores, whether it's online stores, brick and mortar stores. We wholesale to a kids clothing store in the same way that other resellers might even sell kids clothing to a buy-sell trade store. Like I always forget the name of the buy-sell trade store that's kids clothes. And then I remember it afterwards. But I never remember it while I'm actually making the video. But there are certain buy-sell trade stores for kids clothes that will pay you on the spot or even consign with them. And we've been doing this for years in other categories. We started in the past year with kids clothes, and I wish we started sooner because of all of the extra profit to be made. While you're at the Goodwill outlet especially, it's a no-brainer. I wish we started sooner. This one is a great example of pieces I love to find. It is mini Bowden. I love, love, love finding mini Bowden. This one's like a terry sweatshirt, and it's a newer tag. This is what the tag looks like. I love kids clothing in brands like this, as well as great styles as well. This is a good style going into fall. Really nice terry, and she's soft. Okay, next up. This is from a brand called Zadig and Voltaire. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous dark feminine piece. This is what the tag looks like. This brand I love. They're really known for these dark feminine style pieces, so I was excited to pick this up. It almost looks to me like an Edwardian or a Regency blouse, but it has that lace and that blue color, which gives it the kind of that dark edge to it. Really great style. Dark feminine is a great style that we've talked about on this channel. I love her. Next up, this is from Loft. This is another example of a transitional sweater pickup going into fall and winter. One of my favorite types of sweaters to pick up in different materials. This one is Loft. This is a really nice knit. I'm trying to see what the material is. So it's an acrylic and it's a nylon, but if I had to describe it to you, it almost feels like paper mache in the best way. It is an open knit, really beachy. It reminds me that, honestly, if it looks like Free People Beach would put it out, it's a great transitional beachy sweater. I love to buy these for fall and for winter. Next up. Ooh, okay, this is a new brand to me. So this is my first time finding this brand. Have you guys heard of this? It's called Oddly. So Oddli. It feels very thick. That was my first kind of like, ooh, what is that? So I looked inside and it said it was organic cotton made in Los Angeles. And I'm like, okay. Whenever something says made ethically or made in Los Angeles or organic cotton, and I'm at the Goodwill outlet, it means you just take it, you run with it, and you look it up later. This one ended up being a really high retail brand, even for basics. They start at like $60, and then I even saw that some are sold at Anthropologie. So new one to me that I wanted to share. Ooh, okay, more vintage lingerie. This one is stunning, so stunning. I'm gonna try to hold her up and do her justice, but she's so long, and her length is a really great point that adds a ton of value. It is a vintage maxi slip. Let's see if she has a brand tag. I'm not sure if she has a brand tag. Oh, she does on the bottom. Let's see. What are you? Ooh, she is vintage Val Mode. I love finding Val Mode lingerie. I found one just like this recently in a purple lilac color that was gorgeous. This one in white is a good one too because it is dainty lingerie. That is a great category I love to sell, plus vintage adds value. Plus then you can even market this as a wedding dress, a wedding slip. Because it is white, it also falls into style aesthetics like fairy because it has that feminine lace. Next up, this is a vintage 90s Y2K piece. Oh no, you got a button on the inside. It is a wrap skirt that I didn't button all the way. Okay, there you go. This is the tag. It's from Cement. This is a 90s/Y2K piece, and she is 70% wool. So it is a wool plaid mini skirt. I love buying these. These are Y2K style bolos for me. Grunge wool mini skirts in the fall and the winter are a great dark academia style, just like this one. Now, I have another brand that you are going to want to write down. So I'm going to give you a minute to open up your phone, your notes app in your phone, or get your pencil and your paper, because this is one you're going to want to know. And it's honestly, I've never found this in a hoodie, so I was a little surprised. This is called Ironheart. That's what the tag looks like. So Ironheart, as you can tell by underneath it, it says motorcycle specialties. I have found Ironheart jeans before, and they were quite literally the thickest jeans I have ever found in my life. So when I tell you I'm struggling to hold this up in one hand, I mean it. It is super thick. It is a brand to be on the lookout for in different categories when it comes to jeans, hoodies. They resell very well. I forgot to give comps for some of the other style-based pieces. A lot of the style-based pieces that I'm showing you are going to sell for around the $25 or $30 range, whether we wholesale to someone who sends that to eBay or Poshmark or otherwise. And this one, you could easily expect a sold price over $100, close to $150. So next up, this is a special piece. This is a really cute piece that at first I wasn't really sure what it was. It has no identifying brand at the collar. It has a content tag, I think. Does it? Yeah, it does. Even the content tag, I was like, I don't know what content tag that is. Usually I'm like, pretty sure if I know something is Free People or Anthropology by the content tag. This is Free People. It has a little metal Free People logo on the back. This is old Free People. It is Y2K Free People, and it is a knit patchwork jacket. Very Y2K. I love finding Y2K Free People. Great style aesthetic plus brand combination. Because it's patchwork, I love that too. That's another great keyword to add in as well. I love this piece. Look at those pockets. Like, come on. It's so cute. I need to stop using cute for everything. And then I literally said I need to stop using cute for everything. I picked this up. I'm like, oh, cute. Okay. This is a style pickup I was really excited about. I love finding this color of light pink. This is Express. This is a ruffle sleeve sweater in a light pink color. It is so dainty. It is so feminine. It gives absolute Love Shack fancy vibes. It is a style aesthetic that I love. It would definitely fit into the coquette style aesthetic, which is a really great style. Easily a $25 plus sale. I could even see it selling for $30 based on style alone. That's the power of style-based sourcing when you can rely on more than just a brand, and why I love it so much. Okay, and next up is probably me taking coffee. Up next for you, I have a two-piece set. So this is a two-piece vintage Ralph Lauren set. I'm going to show you the shirt first. It's a crop shirt and a skirt. Gorgeous. This is the top. Isn't it amazing? Look, and now look at this tag. Look how old this tag is. This is vintage Ralph Lauren, made in Hong Kong. Absolutely gorgeous, 100% cotton. Look at that floral print. It screams 90s in the best way. A little bit cropped, and then I even found the matching skirt. It's a wrap skirt, and it's a maxi wrap skirt, and together they make a full set. This is such a gorgeous 90s set. I really love 90s and Y2K sets. Very unique, honestly rare, that you can find both pieces in a 90s or Y2K vintage set, and they're both in great condition and they remained together, especially at the Goodwill outlet. If you know what I mean, it is hard to find two pieces of a set Even more so when you find them online, not as many people have 2 sets of something. So I love this piece. Really great quality. Vintage Ralph Lauren is something I look for in a lot of different categories. In ladies, this is a 90s set that's a great example of a great style plus a great bolo. Okay, next up. Ooh, you're really nice. This is thick. She's a good one. This is from Aritzia. It is from Wilfred Free, which is an Aritzia brand that I do love to find in pieces. Some pieces will do better than others depending on style, which is why I want to note this is such an important style to understand. This is a corduroy jacket. Another great keyword for it would be a trucker jacket. It is a style aesthetic that is super on trend right now, so I would have gotten it regardless of it being Aritzia. In general, it's a really great style piece. Okay. Oh, another kids item. My favorite is the kids. I don't know why. The kids items, just look at them. Like, how could you resist this? This is from Lily Pulitzer. It is a size large. It is the softest little fleece quarter zip for kids. Now, this is one of those things that it's for kids, but kids outerwear, I do want to make a note that they can sell very well regardless if you want to consign it in store or buy, sell, trade store like we mentioned that we do and that we also wholesale to. However, I would not sleep on kids outerwear to list online yourself either, especially in certain brands that are just as popular in adult sizes like Lily Pulitzer, like Patagonia, etc. There are some really great kids bolos out there that should not be, what's the word I'm thinking of? Ignored. They should not be ignored. Okay, next up. This is from Anthropology. This is a brand called Daily Practice. So it is sold at Anthropology. She is really cute. It is a pair of Harum Joggers with a little drawstring. I love the harem style. That's a really great keyword to use in a listing title for it, as well as boho. It's a boho trending style and a really great style-based piece due to the aesthetic, plus the brand together. That increases value. Super light, super comfy. Great style. Ooh, and next up, we have some great styles and some great brands today, and that's exactly what I like to see, because there is always something amazing about finding a great brand, but when you can also use style-based sourcing and combine them together, that is when things just start to sparkle. It's like that moment, you know, like when you have both and then you see them come together, that is when you're using both to your advantage, just like this. This is Levi's. It is an acid wash short-all, like overalls, but they're shorts, so they're short-alls. This is so retro. That's a great style aesthetic. Really great one to use in other listings as well. She's not vintage, but she looks it, and that's a great selling point. This is her tag. Even the tag looks vintage. Another great keyword for this would be Y2K, very Y2K style, plus the acid wash, both reasons why I picked it up. And last but not least, this is from Free People. I will never stop loving Free People, plus with a little asterisk, with styles and great keywords. Free People can honestly be a force to be reckoned with. I truly do think so. When it comes to their current stuff as well as older stuff in the right styles, Y2K or modern, you really have pieces that can do quite well. It depends what you do with them. Plus, look at this one. It's a great example of that. It is a classic white sweater, nothing special, but look at the puff sleeves and the embroidery. Now it's super dainty, it's super feminine, and that's a style that's super on trend. It was on trend this summer and going into fall as well. Dainty styles sell better, which is why I picked this one up. Oh, she's cute and she's white. All right, that was it for this haul, everybody. That's what I had for you to show you guys today. This is just a snippet into our sourcing because we do source in volume. We are shipping out lots and lots of clothing every single week. However, these are some that I found and I saw today that I wanted to share with you. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear about your recent finds as well. Why don't you share with me something you're excited about, something that you found for the first time, or just something you want to share? Share it with me in the comments. I really love just hearing about everyone's finds and sharing mine too. So if you like this kind of content, we will be doing some more Goodwill outlet thrift hauls. I love to watch them myself, so getting to do them is like a whole other ball game. It's really fun as well. So if you like that, make sure to subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.